Hey Shad, welcome. I'm doing good, man. How are you? That bass riff you've made is what I meant with the drill bass a few days ago. The womp. DMTR made it, but it's a pretty easy bass. Or are you talking about the... the womp. I don't know. There's a lot of sounds in there that could be categorized as bass. What was I doing? Music moment. Hey, Jax. Real music moment. What is that supposed to mean? What do you mean real music moment? No, it means DMTR was kind enough to turn one of my beats into a fucking amazing thing. And I'm trying very hard not to fuck it up. Very hard. I had a question about Bitwig that I forgot. What's your question? Oh, no worries. No worries. I don't remember. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'd be happy to help you, but I don't know what to tell you otherwise. Is it possible to modulate or map macros from two different tracks to one knob? Yeah. One second. What do I have so far? Hold on, two questions. To modulate or map macros from two different tracks. Oh, from two different tracks? Yeah, you would have to group them, I think. So you'd have to do something. Oh, no, maybe not. No, I don't think you can. Hey, hello, sir. Sorry, from 2 different tracks. Hey, Naps, how are you? No, I don't, not from 2 different tracks, I don't think, but I'm not totally sure. Let me think on it. So, DMTR is in the house. I left a note to, or I left a link to his music in the description. Please do me a favor and go follow him. I sent him a beat concept and he turned it into something that even my lovely partner was like, damn, that's pretty smooth. I'm just saying that because she's right next to me. But yeah, I'm trying very hard to make him proud. So why does it automatically change into an emoji? I don't know. Have fun. I am having fun. It's super cool, but I really like the idea that you came up with, so I'm trying to add to it rather than like force my own ideas, if that makes sense. You're not gonna give me a hug? Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm working on a transition right there. Yeah, so I'm currently working on this part right here, and for this I kind of just want this to be like a groovy little section, and then whenever it picks up I kind of want to do a couple of like very subtle glitch fills that don't like change the energy too much. And I'm going to try not to be like overzealous with this, but I just want it to be something that like enhances the groove and just makes the tune more interesting. And again, like I like this concept so much that I think that the thing that I love about DMTR's music so much is that he took a very simple concept of just the boom, wom, 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 wom. And then there were a couple ideas that I had that he actually did before he sent the stems over to me. And then like the groove is already kind of there. So for me, I'm kind of just thinking about how can we ride this out? Unless if he wants to change it into a different musical direction, which, you know, I'm more than open to, but I kind of just want to send something in and be like, okay, well, here's what I have without ruining your original idea. And then we can go from there. But I would definitely say that DMTR carried this tune. I don't remember. Wait, what was the concept that I sent to him? Oh, just for bragging about him. Like this was the beat that I sent to him. Hold on one second. This was the beat that I sent. And he turned it into this, and he just knows how to hear my sounds and make them super smooth. Obviously, like whatever I sent him was super rough in comparison, and it's really cool. So which Bitwig synth is your favorite? I'd have to say the sampler by far. I'd say the sampler is probably the best sampler that is in any DAW. Actually, it might be the best sampler ever. That's a bold statement. I realize that, and I might backtrack on that. But for me personally, like the sampler within Bitwig is just fucking nuts. I would say that aside from that, no. Phase 4 is pretty cool, but in general, no, I don't think that Bitwig's first party synths really compete with Ableton's, and it's not that they're bad, it's just that you have to put a lot of work into them. The name is scary. I wouldn't say it's scary, but yeah. Oh, right. That's what I was going to do with this. So I wanted to convert this into phasing and stuff. Okay, I'm going to... Yeah, phase 4 is definitely a lot of stuff that yeah, I agree. Oh yeah, Ableton recently added a micro tuner, which is actually insane. I don't know if you knew this or not, but Bitwig had one, or has one. It's not hard, just straightforward. Yeah, it's a little convoluting and not as like easy to manipulate, I'd say. Because like with Operator, you can just draw waveforms, and that's the biggest thing that I love about Operator. But and that's maybe what I think is missing from Bitwig stuff is like flexibility to put in waveforms and stuff. Is ARA2? What's that? Okay, I need to figure out a way to... Oh, I guess I could just... We talked about it in Discord. I'm sorry if I don't remember. What are your thoughts on the outdated Cubase style waveforms Bitwig uses for making kicks. I love the look of Ableton's waveforms. This is currently the only thing preventing me from moving. Hi Colder, welcome to the channel. I make kicks in Faceplant, so it doesn't really bother me so much, but I think the spectrum analyzer in Bitwig is really freaking good. Or sorry, the oscilloscope. I don't even think that Ableton has a built-in oscilloscope, but for this, hold on one second. You have to do just a little bit of adjusting, but just one second. That's what I'm doing. I don't like the mini viewer. I don't like the... There we go. Okay. Now I just need to make it a little... For some reason... doesn't do the thing. Waveform shown on autofile looks ancient to me, so I'm really struggling to get used to it. Loving everything else about Bitwig though. Polygrid is absolutely mind-blowing. I think the waveforms like this are fine, and I like that they're actually blocked like this. I like that they're blocked with colors. The only thing that I would say is I think that Bitwig needs to add, like past a certain brightness or past a certain hue saturation, they need to flip or like flip the waveform color and make it white, right? Because there are some colors in here that are so dark that, you know, I think it would pay off to be able to use these dark colors, like even with this, like this should be white, but, or something that's contrasting, right? But other than that, I think that it's great. And I love this thing. Maybe that's what... Oh, there we go. I don't know why that... I guess I had to put the key thing on, but... or not. But, yeah. I don't know. I'd have to mess with this again, but usually this is amazing. Increases the amount of communication possible between... Oh, right, I do remember talking about that. Audio, data, tempo, pitch for the entire song, or just a moment of playback. This is huge. Yeah, I think it's... I don't know. For me personally, I think it's fine. But... I think that you can definitely get really good sounds out of all of Bitwig's stock devices. You just might have to put a little bit of work into it. And that's kind of how Bitwig is designed in the first place, because it's like kind of designed to be like super flexible. So okay, so I'm going to create a riser right here. Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to keep this relatively simple or do like a digital one for this, because Wow, sorry. That's still really fucking loud. There we go. Could you have a live stream with Ableton? Try and see what happens after a while with Bitwig? What do you mean? Yeah, I usually shape my kicks visually by referencing other people's kicks. The transients in this look very messy compared to Ableton's. I'm sure I'll get used to it eventually. So hold on one second. I'm actually like determined to fix this now. Hold on, I'll just pull up something. Kick maker. Sure. There we go. So yeah, this looks great to me. I don't know why that changed whenever I was doing the other thing, but when I'm shaping kicks, like, this is perfectly fine. And so what I usually do is, like, if I'm doing stuff in phase plant, then I'll have this up here like this, and then I'll just kind of switch this. Yeah, so yeah, it looks amazing, but on the arrangement it looks so different. Only thing I compare it to is Cubase. So yeah, what I would do is put an oscilloscope on here, and then you can actually reference it from a different thing. What are your settings on the oscilloscope? That's what I was trying to mess with the other time, but you can see here it's on the, what is this trigger mode? It's on the key mode, 190 milliseconds, scaling is at 11 hertz, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and this is mid-side as opposed to left-right, so that's what I would do. After phase plant, you don't look at sound design the way you did before, I guess, and after using Bitwig, try Ableton would be fun for a live stream. I mean, I'm not averse to it, but I would also say, like, phase plant and Bitwig didn't change my workflow, it enhanced it. Like, if you look at a comprehensive guide to neurobase, like, it's the same stuff. It's the only thing that's different is that I have modulators and randomizers as opposed to doing automation. Trigger mode equals note. It says at the bottom when you hover. It's fine. I'm in the midst of, like, trying to make music, so forgive me if I'm not in like teach mode. But no, my workflow just recently changed. And that was something that I got from Chi, who, and Cage, actually Cage first and then Chi. I got that from them, and they're both in Ableton. Hey, I just came from Data Bra stream. He crashed Glitch Machines Cataract 2, some small issues with it. Oh, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Hey, Yoku. What was your main synth before phase plant? Serum. Yeah, I did everything in Serum. And I still know, like, and that's the funny thing. That's the funny thing. A lot of people don't remember or don't realize that like Serum was, I've used Serum since like 2014. Faceplant is like a DAW inside of a DAW inside of a DAW. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, not Massive X, but I have used I have used Massive. Massive was what I started with because I got Machine. Like I started making music with Machine, and it came with Massive. And I was over here trying to make fucking Seven Lions bass and shit with Massive, and then I was like, oh well, I gotta figure out the Skrillex thing. And people were like, yeah, you got to get the WoW filter too. And I was like, oh, I got to get that. And like that was probably the first plugin that I ever bought was the WoW filter and Sylenth, and it was probably the least used thing ever. But you know, well, the problem with it was that they didn't have the first WoW filter anymore. It was only WoW filter 2, and it came with a specific like type that they let go of in comparison to the first one. I was 13 then. I was how old was I? I was like 20, 22 maybe, 23. I think I started music at 23. 22, I started making music. Link in the... Oh, wait, link in description? Wait, hello, Yoku? Wait, what are you talking about? Makes me wonder how much more plugins and sound design will evolve in the next 10 years. Yeah, I think it's going to be nuts. Yoku, were you looking to find DMTR's music? Please go check his music out because it's so fucking good. Hello. Did you move from Ableton? If so, what are your biggest things you miss? Yeah, I spent 6 years in Ableton. I'm not sure I want AI dominating music creation, but everything else is going to be awesome. I think it would be fine. Like, you know, as long as there's a balance. And the thing is that people can always choose to do things on their own. You were looking for my SoundCloud? Oh no, that's not my SoundCloud. That's DMTR's. Oh, I guess it is in the description. There are multiple Alchemies on SoundCloud. So I'm actually letting go of the Alckemy project. I will keep the channel name, but I'm kind of reformatting into ALUCARD, which I know that there are other ALUCARDs, but have I tried the AU5 Super Saw trick? Yeah, just modulating with white noise. I have. Hold on one second. Speed. I miss MIDI capture. I miss the warp modes. Like I like Bitwig's warp modes, but they're different. So, you know, but I miss those. I used to miss Simpler, but I recently found, and I made a video on this, but I recently found a great alternative to Simpler that to me works even better. Or just as good, rather, because I only wanted it for one thing. Actually, yeah, it does work better because you can change the warp modes. Holy shit, yeah, I forgot. Dude, Bitwig Sampler is the fucking... When it comes to like putting audio to MIDI, it's so fucking insane what you can do with that thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I miss some of like the first party effects, you know, but I've found the alternatives like the glue compressor, I bought the glue. For the saturator, I bought Eventide Saturate, and other than that, I can't really think of anything that I absolutely miss. The workflow within Bitwig, the audio workflow within Bitwig, like is fucking crazy. Just it's so far ahead of its time. Yeah, my name is Ian. No more potion brews. That's fine. Killing vampires sounds fun too if you're a Helsing fan. Wait, what the fuck? What? There's probably a lot of things you can miss from switching from Ableton, but it really depends on your workflow. Wait, did you ask me something, Scurry? I'm not sure. I want no more potion brews? Wait, what? I'm sorry. Huh? Oh, because of Alckemy. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. No, the channel is still like, sorry guys. My mind is in producing right now, so I apologize if I don't know what I'm talking about. No, like they said, the channel is going to be Alckemy. It's always going to be that, because that is the was joking. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know I missed it. I'm so sorry. I fucked your joke up. I apologize. That happens to me a lot, like where someone says something. You have many awesome naming conventions. So, yeah, I'm starting a new project because I don't think that people don't know Alckemy for the music. They know Alckemy for like the YouTube tutorials and stuff. And for me, like, I want to make sure that I'm able to be an artist and that I'm able to like make music that has its own chance to be something, as opposed to like trying to piggyback on, you know, hey, I'm a YouTuber with X amount of subscribers, so listen to my music. And while I do think that could be helpful, like I want to make good music, and I want to be known equally, actually, if not better, for my music than for my teaching, because, well, that's what I care about, you know. I love teaching and I love doing YouTube and stuff, and like I can't tell you how much fun I have, like I can't tell you how much I love having you all here, and no, you're not distracting me. If I wanted to be in the zone, like I wouldn't be streaming, right? You know what I mean? So there is that. Like I did that for a reason. I chose to go on stream, but at the same time, you know, there's this balance that I'm trying to play, and so that switch their alias like socks. Well, so I actually wanted to do like the ALUCARD project, but I think that for the aesthetic that I want to make music for, and like what I'm trying to do with like the horror sounds and all that, then yeah, I want to buy Bitwig. There's a lot of things I love in Ableton, but there's a ton of things I like in Bitwig. If I do move and commit to learning the workflow, I want to feel like it was worth it. So I don't know if you've seen my comparison video or not, but I have a video called Ableton versus Bitwig, and I think I said, do I regret switching, or something like that. Obviously some kind of clickbait, but I go through like the pros and cons of both, and I think that video could be helpful to you. The other thing is, I would say two more things to tell you. The second thing is demo it. There's a 30-day demo, and I think an unlimited trial, which you can use it to any extent, but you can't export anything. And then I also have a discount code. Oh, that video is why you subscribe. Okay, for sure. I don't want to assume that like that anybody knows anything, right? Look up Helsing or Bridge sometime later, and you'll get my particular vampire reference from earlier. No, I've seen Van Helsing. Oh, and I've also watched the anime. I love that anime. But Alucard is from Castlevania, and I don't know if you guys see me on camera a lot, but I'm always wearing a Castlevania hat. So there's that. I have like 5 different producer names for each different genres. It gets a little confusing when people ask what my artist name is. I don't know. Maybe I'll just like tell them I found you because of that video, because of the comparison video. I'm going to do more. In fact, if you guys have any ideas about like what kind of videos you would want to see, I look like an ALUCARD. I think so too. So I've been told. So yeah, but you know, like I don't care what you all call me as long as it's not, you know, bitch. So, you know what I mean? It's not really that big of a deal, but the Alckemy channel is not going to change. It shouldn't. There's no reason to. But as far as like my music and stuff, like if you look up my recent exports and all that, like you'll see that it's under ALUCARD. I'm using the unlimited demo now. I'm ready to activate the 30-day trial and decide from there, and of course the 10% discount. What's your real name? It's Ian. Wait, it's Snake. I love the beginner stuff, but that's me and where I'm at. Yeah, I have more of that stuff coming because I want to get people caught up to speed with my advanced stuff. But also like with Ableton versus Bitwig, like if there's any kind of videos that you want me to be able to compare to, then I'd like to write that. This is Snake. Eva, I need you. Dude, this isn't me. This is all DMTR. I'm just piggybacking right now. Hey, Kiva. Yeah, so I guess I'm just... One thing I do miss is consolidating audio and being able to reset the level to dB. I know a lot of Bitwig users use the DP meter for this, but it's nice to have native. Dude, you could just go bounce in place, which is consolidate. So, look, this is MIDI, right? Command B, bounce in place. And then I can keep adding MIDI on it if I want. I already did. Way ahead of you, pal. Way ahead of you, buddy. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, you just bounce in place. But I think that he's talking about like whenever you bounce to audio, it normalizes it. I don't think that this does that, but at the same time, like you don't have to consolidate. You can bounce in place and that will kind of make things pretty flush. I'm going to add another snap heap to this because I want this to be just off a bit. The B shortcut is probably 90% of the workflow feed. Yeah, the EQ Plus is pretty cool too. You might be right. Possibly. Yeah, it doesn't normalize it. How do I feel about streaming? You can bounce post faders too. I think that with the streaming loudness and stuff, like, it's not really gonna, it only matters for streaming, but when you actually play stuff out, it's not really that big of a deal because you can just turn it up. I actually have to get in the habit of like turning shit down because I make stuff way too fucking loud, and that's why I love working with, I'm having a great time working with DMTR, because he took my original drum loop and turned it into this, and it has become so much more. He turned it into something that's like actually like, holy shit, this is really cool. So yeah. He just smoothed everything out and made it not so harsh, and I don't really know how to do that with my music. I only know how to like fucking distort stuff to hell. Am I okay with criticism? Of course. Okay, I need to listen to this from the beginning again to think about where I want to take this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Something seems off about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So one more bar back. You're an amazing sound designer. It's a lot of fun, but maybe don't look at or do other stuff as much like songwriting. Are you saying don't make music? I think this flows well into the next piece, but I'm trying to think about what else I can do to this to help make it a little bit more dynamic without changing it too much. I mean, you do a lot of sound designing and too little songwriting. It should have balance. So I think that I get what you're trying to say, and I think that you're right in some ways. Every time I stream, I start a new tune. So I do a bit of both, and I have finished music that I'm actually pretty proud of, but I definitely agree that I definitely need more time for sure. Like, yeah, I could definitely improve. But I've written some pretty cool tunes, I think. I do everything from scratch. I do everything from scratch every time. I do the drums, I do the bass, I do like the resampling stuff and all that, and and that's part of it, is like I keep changing my workflow, and so I keep trying to figure out how to like connect ideas or connect the design to the music, and that's something that I definitely struggle with. No, yeah, I get what you're saying, but like no, but what I would say is like just go watch all of the VODs and look at how I start a new tune every time. I've got tons and tons, like I have 8 years plus of experience of writing music. It's just that like I keep trying to do too much, and I keep trying to like make a specific kind of music that I'm inching closer and closer to. So like if you want me to write a song, I could do that. If you want me to write a song with like with all of the tools and stuff that I've been getting, like that's a constant matter of refinement. But no, like I don't think that you're wrong. I would agree with you, and I feel the same way. So like we're listening to this Shayad Wild. No, I think he's right. It's totally fine. I would agree, to be honest. I mean, you know, listen to how smooth this sounds, and that's why I feel so lucky to, you know, have. That's why I feel so lucky to have somebody. Like some of the peers that I do to help tell me about the shit, or to help like take what I make and change it into something that sounds more normal, I guess I would say. Because, you know, I wrote this yesterday. Make a neurotune in Audacity, like maybe. But just listen to how much like harsher this is. Hold on one second. And again, like this is just a concept or whatever, but listening to, we all heard this tune, it's nice and smooth and fucking, and sounds amazing, right? So in comparison, just trying to help, but I don't know how to put it. No. Like I said, like it doesn't upset me at all. I agree with you. Sorry. So you know, so with that, like there are some things that are really cool about that, but coming back into something like this, like I said, like the refinement that somebody like DMTR has, it makes the whole writing process just so much easier to work with. Now, the other thing too is that this is gain staged. So like this is super smooth. But if we were to, you know, like demo this with some saturation and like actually turn it up, like this would be loud as fuck. But it's still, the mix of this is still super, super nice. Oh, I broke it. So he did all of this. I'll show you. This is the second ID. Producing into a limiter on processing the master track while producing. I always have a limiter on the master, but that's because I do like super experimental shit. That's what I'm saying. Like his mixes are fucking incredible. So this part minus these two little things, like I just made those today. But that part he came up with. Exactly. And that's why I fucking love what he does. It's so good. So this was the original concept that I sent to him. And then he took that and then he sent me this demo. And even still, you can hear that his version of this, it has different side chaining and like more saturation, and it sounds way better. And I don't like, he showed me how he does it, but I still don't understand like what I'm doing differently. But like, do you see how good he is? Do you see how fucking incredible he is as a producer? So that's why I'm really excited to work with him, and that's why like I'm very meticulous and like not wanting to change shit. How does he then? The magic, like he's just fucking good. Like that's all I have to say. Dude, it's all good. We were just bragging about you the whole time. I haven't even been doing anything. We've just been bragging about you. Hey, DMTR is in the chat. You can talk to him about it. Hi DMTR. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So I'm trying to come up with ideas and stuff for this, but I really like the original concept so much that I'm just trying to like add little by little to help continue the tune to give you ideas in which to go off of, but I don't want to change too much because this sounds so good. Tell us the secrets of your mix. Okay, bro, I gotta head out. Thanks so much for the feedback, especially the tip about using the oscilloscope for my kicks. Stay safe. Yo, thanks for coming in, Colder. Good to see you, and thank you for checking the channel out. Yeah, if you have any ideas about any kind of comparisons you want to know about, like, let me know and I'll try to get those done. Yeah, so I had pretty much added a second, like a whole second section to this, but this seems so full to me that I don't really think that it needs a whole lot else, unless if you want to do something different, like melodically, but I don't really see the reason to because this grooves so well. So in the comments of the videos or on Discord, anywhere is fine. Do you mean comparisons between DAWs? I'm coming from Cubase. Most likely comparisons between, yeah, I guess any DAW, but I only have Ableton and Bitwig, so that's all I can really do. What about some vocals? I don't have any, to be honest, but I was going to tell you that instead of doing like a neuro-based call and response, like I added a percussive call and response with this. So I kind of, because you have this subtlety with the rest of this tune, and so I kind of just wanted to do something that was very like simple in that way. And then I also added just this little percussive layer. And that's just to give it a little bit of extra stuff. But like I said, you know, like I don't even want to put my own basses into this or anything because it already grooves. And I think that like the musical pieces of this, like the very subtle touches of that already are enough. The one other thing that I did do is that I added just an extra melody right here. Na 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 na. And then I did like my own version of like a superstar or whatever. And then I'll probably add, I can tell that you've got, this is a little bit brighter, or yours is a little bit brighter, so I might add just a touch of this, of a shelf. Actually, what I'll do is I'm actually going to low shelf this, but then I'll add a multipass here. And see if I can bring up this just a tad. There we go. And that way it should be somewhat closer to... And then what delay setting did you have on this? That's really slow, so I think like one of these. Just a touch. Yeah, that's probably as close as I'm going to get to that. But yeah, so we have this like cool little like chill section right there that changes up the call and response, and then we have that little thing right there. And then everyone's bombarded DMTR like, dude, you're so good, which you should be, but you know, let the man eat his dinner. Mixing and mastering, both of their own disciplines, but I have a jack of all trades mentality though. I know it's something I can't really try to jack of all trades it. So my thing is like, part of my signature sound design is just overuse of distortion and stuff. And so a constant refinement piece that I'm trying to do is figure out how far I can break something, but then figure out how to make it work. And like I said, you know, I don't know how he did it, but he took that insane, you know, like super heavy drum beat and just made some really fucking cool. Ah, man, this tune is so good, dude. Hey, Greedo. I don't know. We might not. I think that the big thing with this is that I just wanted to have something really cool to send to him, and just have fun. So there's not really an expectation on like needing to finish this or whatever. It's just like I'm just having a good time like putting work into this and playing with someone else's sound and seeing how I can like take their sound and like, instead of put my own spin on it, what I'd rather do is, isn't that insane? That's fucking crazy. But instead of like be like, oh, well, this is his idea and I'm gonna do this, it's more of like, all right, well, how do I take this idea and enhance it? How can we listen to it and enjoy it too? I don't know. We can talk about that later. I think the first thing is, for one, finish the tune or figure out, you know, the creative direction for this. But like I said, you know, like for this, I'm not really concerned about putting too much of my own ideas into this. It's more of like, how can I take what is already here and then enhance it? And so it is kind of a safe, I think this is very safe for sure. But I want to learn to become an Air Windows mixer, ears only, no UI. And like maybe something else that I can do is I can take these, just these two, because I think that we have the space for it. Because we have so few elements on this, we can actually pan these opposite of each other just a bit. And I just want to see how that sounds. Oh, that sounds way better. Okay. What? Like just some tiny bit of panning, I think, does wonders for that. Also, not to plug, but I did record my session making this on Twitch. Dude, like check the description. You're already plugged. You are already plugged. And that's something that I'm going to go back and take a look at too, because, and luckily, like he spent some time with me and he, apparently it's masterclass time. Yeah, but it should be like I don't know. DMTR should make a Patreon or something, or something if he wants to teach. But we also have a podcast together where he actually teaches me how to make drums and stuff. I think it's twitch.tv/DMTR beats. This is in the description. Check out his music. Twitch.tv/DMTR beats. Look at that. I have it memorized. Actually, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up because you can't, for some reason, you can't put links in the description. Nope. That's his secret stuff. That's his secret stuff. 6 days ago? No, I think it was a little bit longer ago. Was it this one? Nope. 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 Yeah, we have a podcast. March 24th? No. March 24th. No, it's none of these. I might not be able to see these. 14 days ago? I see a VOD here. It might have been this one. Well, this is when I left. Oh, this might be it. Yeah, so I just feel like he's shaking his head of like, what the fuck did Alckemy send me? Anyways, yeah, so there's that. I think 2 weeks. Okay, maybe I might put a neuro base right there. Just one. Hey, Artifacts, what's good? If you like, I can download the VOD and you can have it. So what you can do is you can actually just go into save video, and then it will always be up in your deal. So if you go to, hold on. Sorry, hold on, I gotta log in. I hate that they have, God, I fucking hate Twitch so much. Every time I log in, I either have to use two-factor authentication or I have to go and do an email and get a code, and then, pisses me off. So annoying. Let's see. Okay.
Wonder if that's good.
I accidentally. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay.
Is that really
Good little break trying to find a flip. Trying to flip a chord progression into something nice. Right on. Yeah, so if you go into your creator dashboard, then you'll see that like you'll have like past broadcasts, I think. And then all you do is you go into this, and then you can go, like, you just click on this, and then you go into, you can either, I think you just go to like save video or something, and then it's donezo, and then you're okay. So that's what I would do. Oh, let me do that. Sorry for the internet. No worries. No worries. Same, hate it. Yeah, I hate I hate Twitch for that so much. And I hate that they have really cool social features, but zero discoverability. Just the social platforms irk me. So maybe what I might also do is I might also work on adding to the intro. And I'm not really sure if I want to do something abstract or... No, dude, thank you. Thanks for being so kind to showing everybody what's going on. Excellent, thanks. I'm attempting to get into my account now. I hate Twitch as well. Yeah, I fucking can't stand Twitch. Oh no, did I die? Am I dead? No, I think I'm still online. Okay. I died on my own viewer. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? I thought I died on my own viewer because my video, like my preview stopped posting, so I was like okay, no panic bags. That's a rip. Stop it. Let's go for this one. Okay. I see dead people. Oh my god. Sorry. That's really cool. That's also really cool. Okay, so for this little guy right here, I'm kind of curious to see what would happen if I do. Wait. A kid in Sixth Sense was talking about a cryogenics lab. He was actually saying, I see dead people. That's pretty funny. I see dead people. Great. Now every time I think of that, that's what I'm going to be thinking about. When's the next Elden stream? I played a little bit last night and got some really funny clips that I'm going to be uploading to the gaming channel. But that is not doing it for me. But I don't know. I'm trying to like figure out a balance between like wanting to do like gaming stuff but also doing music things. Yeah. Let's try Valhalla. I want this to be super subtle. Like anything that I add to this, I want this to be like as subtle as possible. Okay, that's better. I think I'll probably just do this. And then I think that rather than trying to like give away the rhythm or something, I kind of just, the algorithm wants you to stick to a subject. Yeah. Well, not just that, but also like what I have time for, right? Okay. And I'm kind of thinking that I just want to do like some kind of interesting piece here that can start off as like a rhythm, but something that's more like going to go into obscurity. That actually sounds kind of cool if that can hit over in the right side like that. Let's see what we get out of that. Probably just move that over. This tune is so cool. And then maybe what I might do for arrangement's sake is I might leave this one out. Okay, I'm gonna not use this one yet either. Okay. Sorry if I'm not talking. It needs to be a little bit over. Will Smith wants to know when Slap in the Phase will be released. Probably never. Maybe what I'll also do is... That's so cool. Alright, it's saved under my highlights permanently, I think. Thanks, DMTR. So, I wanted to ask you, I switched this melody around, or I switched like this riff around from just the order. So instead of going dun 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 dun, I just switched it to, oh sorry, I switched it back to is that okay with you? And then I think maybe for this one too, we might add a secondary pad on top of this. That could be kind of cool. You don't have to teach necessarily watching streams. Let's us see dead people. And I think that I'm going to use a mid-side EQ in here. And then maybe a quick delay. Don't ask me for permission. I'm not bound by anything. Do as you wish. Okay. Well, like I said, man, you also have to realize, like, I'm not an expert at collaboration. I've done like maybe 2 or 3 in my entire life. So I think that it's better to be like, hey, what do you think about this? Or what do you think about this? And, you know, you can tell me yes or no. And that way I can be like, okay, well, this is what I was thinking, because obviously, like, I just sent you a beat and then you made a vision. And now I'm kind of more concerned about being like, all right, well, how do I make this come to life in a way that's interesting and satisfying to the both of us? I'm going to try to see if I can just move this just a little bit off. This was actually a trick that he taught me a long time ago. Maybe I'll do a pitch drop bass right here. This is in the key of F sharp minor, right? Or G flat minor, whatever the fuck. Whatever the shit. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'll just bounce it and then... Do I have a lot of music theory background? Do I contemplate I must know in order to improve? I don't personally have a lot. I know a little bit, but not a whole lot. And then I think I actually want to see... Oh, Okay, I also wanted to do something with this as well. I'll be out for a bit to help someone move to their new place. Be back later. Okay, dude. Thanks so much. I really appreciate your help, and thank you for being helpful to my community, or the community. It's our community as well. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do subtle and little things. Maybe on a different project where we could just fuck around and like break stuff. I'd be more open to trying to do this. But like I said, you've got such a good thing going, in my opinion, that unless if you want to do a different version or so, like I think that you just fucking you made a banger, and I'm just gonna try to like not fuck it up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to be like super meticulous with counting stuff like that because uh, I wouldn't go as far as saying that I'm dyslexic, but I'm dyslexic. Hmm? No, I didn't want to take the whole thing, just this. Why is this so loud? Okay, so this is just going to kind of serve as some intro, like some intro ambience or whatever. But I'm also going to see if we can do something about maybe creating something that's melodic or so, or some kind of like pad or whatever to help support that, as opposed to just being like, you know, oh, it's just reverb. And I have a couple of ideas, but we'll see. What was I doing? Right, I was gonna attempt to make this a little bit. Just not so insanely. Let me make a pad. 3 verbs, 100% wet. Okay, now I can see that that's colliding with that little moment right there. So maybe what I'll do is filter that up, so that way he still has that cool little moment right there, because that voop voop is really nice. Also right here, I think right there, I also want to add like a, I love them, but they also take up too much space if not handled sufficiently. Yeah, like the only thing that I'm using this on is as an intro, or the super verb on, because I don't like this already, to me this already sounds super full. And so I don't want to fuck it up, long story short. But at the same time, yeah, at the same, fuck. You know what? Maybe what I'll do instead is I'll just, no. Yeah, I'll just take this and I'll add this to a new track, and then I'll just make this a support layer for this, because I want this to be like super. Me and Granulates on my songs tend to start lately. Yeah, I don't blame you either, because what, like, it's a great place to start. Let's grab a tremolo. And I think that would be cool to like bring just a little bit more energy to this, because I kind of heard it already. Okay, somewhere over here there's a thing. Okay. Life cycles. Hello, welcome to the stream. That's not a question for me. That's a question for DMTR, because the way, like, when I first made the kick, like, I made the drums, and then DMTR made the drums better. So, like, this was the original kick that I had. So that was the original sound. And then DMTR like just made it fucking way better. So he just posted a link on his Twitch that got him to the point that I'm working a little bit beyond where he's at now. But hold on one second. Let me find where that is. I'll paste it again. You can watch how he fixed it here. Instrument really is. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on one second. Sorry, guys. Oh my god. What the hell? One second. Portal on Pigment sounds like it tastes very grainy. Likely. Yeah, so this is him working on my beat, or working on the beat that I started. And it, like I said, it's just really cool to kind of see the whole process about how this is done, and to watch each other like work on this. And maybe what I might even do is see if there's a way that that him and I can upload like all of our streams up to a cloud or something, or up to a place that we can watch like the beginning to end. And just leave it as like a 5-hour thing, but I would do it to where he feels like he gets something out of it, because that would be really sick. Even better with Silo on top of that. I know, right? Artifacts, I have like one preset that I use, and that's just a randomizer on everything. I'm thinking about like wanting to do another part over here, but we've already got like a A, B, C, and D section. So, because it's A, B, C, D, I don't really know if we want to do another version of this, although I think it would be cool, but I'm trying to think about how I would do this without switching up the energy too much. I love this part right here where it goes from like super subtle and then picks up really hard. And I almost want to say, like, I have a lot of ideas. Like, one thing that I was thinking of is doing. Like almost maybe even changing the synth. Unfilter Audio is launching a new reverb plugin too. It looks pretty cool. What's that supposed to be about? Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is make a new track here. And I'm just going to mess with this section. And see if I can get maybe like a different variation out of this or something. Actually, maybe I'll just leave this in here. And then maybe instead I'll do a new phase plant group. Just a reverb plugin, but it was watching demo earlier. It sounded pretty nice. Oh, cool. Is it like, well, what kind of, is it like a convolution or a plate or? Okay, so that's the sound, but at a higher, at a higher thing. But let me see. Actually, I'll probably just pull one up and see if I can match the. Feel like that would be nice for long reverbs. Has like a shimmer and a few other types with odd names. What is a re-now? I don't know what that is. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. I'm just kidding. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm just gonna like audition this a couple of times and see if I can get this to even mix. Hold on, let me see what this is hitting at. Okay, minus 16. Okay. They made a reverb extension for Reason Rack in the day called Renown. It must be based on that. Talking about convolution, by the way, I recorded a whole bunch of random mouth sounds and breaths earlier to use impulses. That sounds really cool, actually. Because a lot of times, like, the impulses are just like, you know, like sticks being hit in a room or something, you know? So actually having something like that, it's more of a swell, can actually, I see that being pretty awesome. And maybe instead of trying to follow that same rhythm, I'll just... Okay, so what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to duplicate this. Actually, I'm going to highlight everything. Like everything. And I'm going to place this where it's supposed to be. Hey, Big DMB. Hey, Dash. Oh, no wonder. I didn't want to... I wanted to add this whole section here. And the reason why is because I'm not actually going to use it. I just want to do... I'm going to loop this right here, and this is more for resampling this guy. So I'm going to fix this and see if I can get some cool cuts in order to just kind of add his texture. And I'm not going to use this as the forefront because his bass is already really nice, but it would be cool to kind of just have like a little bit of extra right there towards the end, because that's where we're bringing all the energy. Yeah, if you guys are just popping in, how are you guys? How is everything? So on this one, we'll keep that off, and then once we get to here, we will turn this on. And the reason why is because I'm going to loop this a few times and just kind of listen to it. Also, I think I said hi to you, Data. I know that you said a really funny joke, but hello if I didn't give you an official. I hope you're doing well. Oh, that's so cool. I should have recorded that. Fuck. No, 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 no. Okay, I don't really like any of those except for this one, so I'm going to move that over to the side and try again. Actually, and something else that I'm going to do is... hopefully that did the trick. Okay, cool. That's probably the one. Go-to stuff for me when making glitch samples or weird sounds. Absolutely love Spec Ops. What if I... Okay. I'm going to delete all this stuff. Maybe use that at the end of this. And now that I have this, I can delete this section because I was just using it as a placeholder for, because I don't need this section in particular to and then I think that I'm just going to do like a filter envelope on this. So good just to put an effect in process chain, mess with the sound and make it less perfect clean. I love breaking sound. I keep running to that issue of like making it usable though. Okay. Okay, so now what I think I'm going to do is just bounce out a really long note of this, and it's actually, hold on one second. Okay, dude, take it easy. How did you get this so low? It might just be because of the harmonics that I have on this, but... Oh, it's in C minor. Okay. Or C sharp minor. I guess that didn't bounce post fader. Sorry about that. That's actually really cool. We might be able to use that in the intro. That's actually really cool right there. Spectral just means across frequencies, right? Yeah, like it's focused on the frequency range. Fuck, watch that. Wait, what happened to these guys? Oh, that's what happened. Oh, it's on record, that's why. Hit the wrong note on that one. Okay, now that we have that, we can time shift this a bit. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm trying to throw like a interesting like counter melody into this and make it not so cheesy, because right now it sounds super cheesy. Like hella cheese. Yeah, just a couple like something that I really liked was that just kind of what came out was you get into this section right here where you have these really soft claps, and there's something, I'm going to try to add something to that too. Oh, sorry. Just maybe like a really small arpeggiator in the background or something, or every once in a while to kind of fill up that space. Then this right here is fine. We'll pull that off because we're getting ready for the transition. And then right here we have a percussive call and response. I love that. And then right here, the energy picks up, and that's kind of why, like, for this one, I'm going a little bit more on elaboration. And I don't think that this works, but I was just kind of thinking of like just different, like a harmonic minor type thing right there. Like even, like now that I listen to that, it doesn't really work, but oh shit, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Yeah. You know, or just something that's kind of in the background to help support the melodic piece of that too, but just way, way, way far in the back of like having something like that, I think would be really nice. Oh, I wanted to start from here. Oh no, from here. Oh my god. Sorry. Hold on 1 second. Jesus Christ,
dude. Deal with you. Yeah, yes sir, yes sir. Shit, we got our carts back. There's been a lot of bullshit going on up here lately and shit.
Really? Everything cool?
Yeah. Might be quitting soon though.
Yeah. You want a Gatorade or something?
Huh?
You want a Gatorade or something?
I'll take them.
Yeah, take one. I'm working right now, but...
Alright. It's gonna be real quick. Just come and replace this real quick.
Oh, no worries. Sorry, maintenance is here. We should probably record that. And then I'll do the sound design for it. Wrong notes, but whatever. Yeah, our smoke detector went out, so. Doorknob percussion fills incoming. I probably should have recorded that, huh? Dude, thank you. Yeah.
No problem. See you later.
All right, man. Be safe. Have a good one.
You too.
That is so annoying compared to the rest of the tune. Okay. So maybe something that would be kind of cool is to soften this up with the triangle. And then it might be kind of cool to just throw a little bit of that on there. Okay, instead I think I'm just going to give some release on that so that way it cuts off. And then I want to make this again just really, really soft in the background. Like I don't even want this, I want this to be like hardly noticeable. Hey, Michael. I think I fucked the timing up of this. And then what if I change the call and response on this too to leave space? So maybe right there on that womp. No, I kind of want it to be like I can't get the timing of that. Yeah, maybe. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay, let me just try this and see if I can get that to work, because what I'd like to do is just kind of have that there, and then we've got some spaces to fill to kind of have a different like elaboration. And I really like that pad, but I guess I'm just trying to see if I can fill that space to create a syncopation between the dun 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 and then have a, you know, dun 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 na na dun 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 na. Fill. Yeah. But I think that's placed in the wrong. I don't know. It feels like that's too. But like I said, I think that I fucked this up, and now I'm worried about it. Because I think that's off. Fuck. Okay. I could fix it. All I have to do is duplicate this and delete this. And then just make sure that the timing of these are where they're supposed to be. I think what I'll do is I'll just align the phases on these. You don't hear it? You don't hear that it's off? It's definitely off. I could tell, and I'm like, "Ugh." Okay, let's see if that fixed it. Yeah, see, that's just a small nudge, but yeah, that's in time now, or that's at least that's the swing that you had. Might be deaf? No, not at all. Coy. That's not what I meant to say, but okay. So now with that, I'm going to work on this a little bit more. And just maybe have something that like tears through it. Okay, and then maybe what I might do is just add that to here. Or maybe what I might even try is just reversing this. Like that would be kind of cool to. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is pull this at 2 octaves, set this here, and then generate some swing on this. I love this. I didn't even know that this existed until like maybe 3 months ago. But what I'm going to do is create a couple of chords right here. Not because I'm going to use them as chords, but just as like a melody maker or something. C minor, right? So I could probably just do this, to be honest. And actually, yeah, that's what I'll do. This is the laziest shit ever, but it's pretty interesting how that does that though, huh? So what I might also do is put an LFO on this. And I'm going to use a classic LFO actually. And go here and switch this to 1/16. And then I think I'm just going to randomize this. I didn't realize that there was an extra bar right here. I think that's why I was thrown off. But I like that you did that. 2, 3. Wait. No, there's not. There is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Now we flowing. We doing stuff. This isn't music, right? Yeah. I like that riff right there. Okay, so we can toss that in here. And then maybe see if we can find one more. Yeah, we can probably use that, so. I just realized that whatever I just played is not going to play, but it's fine. Wait, what? No. Oh. Okay, I actually like that one too, so. So maybe we can use that here and try that instead. And I'll probably use that just for the second part right there, maybe. But that turned out to be way cooler. Let's see. I'm gonna grab an envelope right here and just create this. And shit, sorry. I gotta throw this here. Does that flow with the track for you? Or does that seem a little bit out of place? Maybe what I might also do is I think what I'll most likely do is I'm going to resample this and like lead some kind of intro to it, and then I'll play that with that. Oh, that sounds really good with that. There is one right here. Just trying to add a little bit of high end to this to try to match the energy with this part, because this is like way louder. Actually, I'm going to bring up some of these. And I kind of just want to see what's going to happen if I... Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate this, and then I just wrote some chords, so we might be able to see if these work. And feel free to change these. If I'll probably just send you the MIDI on these as well, in case if you want to do something different. But I kind of just want to take a listen and figure out whether or not this is something that fits with the tune. I just wrote a pad. What was that pad that I wrote out? Pluck pad plucker. No. I'll probably switch this up a bit. I just wrote these as like a scale to create like variation of what key this was in, but this seems okay. I'll probably take out this one. That's not bad, but I think that last one. Okay, so maybe what we can do as well is instead of... What else is this attached to? Oh, the filter. But what else is this attached to? Maybe just... Oh, that sounds nice. What do you think about that? So maybe we can use that as the intro. And this is all subjective, by the way. And if you end up being like, nah, the chords don't work, I don't really care. It's totally fine. That wouldn't bother me. That wouldn't butter me at all. However, just having something to kind of... I don't think this quite fits as, like, it fits, but it needs some love. You can fit it in. Okay. Well, the other thing too, though, is like I don't want you to have to like do more work than you need to. If I can, I'll try to fix it, and if I can't, then I'll toss it your way. But again, I want it to be something that you're happy with. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I need to just turn the whole fucking thing down by 9. Shit. Okay, so that way I'm gonna add some noise right here. And no, not right there. I hope you don't mind. I added a bunch of fucking tracks. I mean, I probably suppose it's probably going to happen, but I'm not trying to complicate it too much. Just little details and stuff that I think would sound nice. This is nothing compared to what I normally work with, so no worries. Oh, I thought you usually don't have that many. Okay, so I should probably make that align with the bass as well, because it seems like that would be the smart thing to do. Okay, I can hear that's still too loud compared to that noise that you have, so I'm gonna just... Yeah, and so I wanted to add that in because, or I wanted to make sure that this matched the noise that you have on here because I really like this texture, but I'm not trying to like overdo it. So I think that having this be really wide and in stereo would be cool. And then having that focus back in right there. Wait, where is it? Right there. I think would be really cool. So it goes from like having a really wide signal and then it creates a contrast with picking the energy up of focusing the bass back in the middle. Oh, it's also right here too. Yeah, so. So we're just gonna layer that. And then I'm not quite satisfied with that. Okay, that sounds like that fits a little bit more with the pad. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this as well and paste this right here. Did I may have fucked up. Because that's supposed to be right here. I did fuck up. And also, don't worry about the mix too much. This is perfect time to just experiment, try out things until we settle on an arrangement. Okay, I mean, even still though, right? Like, I don't think it's a bad thing to want to, like, make this easy for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this, no, I had it right. This needs to move back a bar. That goes forward a bar. This goes here. This goes here. That goes there. That goes there. I don't know. Catchy melodies. No, yeah, it's fine. It's not fucking me up. I'm just like doing little things like that to just be like, you know, to not make you have to pick up any of the slack is kind of where I'm coming from. Maybe what I'll do is I'll add in a different part right here. Then that should be there. That should be there. Then we've got this section here because this is fucking me up. So that's our bridge, or our nether zone, as Searchy would say. Intro, nether zone, and then we'll need another hit right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna do some stuff to this to make it, and then of course, like, feel free to break it up as much as you want, but just as a means to have something that's more cohesive. And then maybe not have that sound, but just the... That actually fits pretty decent. It's a little empty, but... Oh! And then I guess we can tie that back in with the chords or something, or that seems to make sense. Leave that on a cliffhanger or whatever. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some more stuff into this, maybe with a different preset or whatever, and then just try to find some cool and interesting textures to layer this with. Maybe stuff that's not so fucking... Oh, that sounds really nice. Okay, so we can use something like that. And maybe what else I might do is I might actually borrow a piece of this and bring this over here. And pitch this down, because I want there to be some kind of like low, monstrous... That does sound really cool, but... Oh, that's cool. Okay, so something else that we could do is just a really simple Something like that. I kind of want there to be just a little bit of interest to it though, so maybe just a touch of chorus could be nice. Maybe not even that much, just a touch. Another multi-pass. Let's see what that does. And then we're going to have to turn it back down again, but that's fine. And I kind of want this to like womp, so maybe I can use a really slow LFO. Man, I love that. The way that this seems like super washed out in reverb, and then the way that this hits in clarity. That sounds really nice to me. Yeah, you did a really nice job of setting that up. Okay, what do you think? You think this is a good, like, did I give you enough to play with, or should I keep going, or, because I don't want to do too much either. Well, I'm not really too worried about that, but I would rather like do a whole lot and say like feel free to take out whatever you want than not give you enough to play with. But I think figuring out how to stem this would be a good idea. Oh no, what happened? Ah, fuck, we lost the other thing too. That sucks. Oh no, we didn't. It's right here. No, I'm not worried about it. It's just a means of like just taking care of and doing the right, doing the thing. I broke it. There we go. That sounds way better. This is still kind of resonant though, I can hear it. Soothe is just always just hates my computer. I might even leave this one out. Because that transition is way cooler. Okay, I think this is probably good to bounce out. I need to turn all this stuff back down. And turn off the saturation. And turn off the sidechain. Oh, the sidechain was off. Wait. This whole thing didn't have sidechaining on it? Oh, okay. Well, fuck. That makes things a lot easier. Let me make sure that everything in here is good to go. Dude, thank you, man. Like like I said, I can't say enough amazing things about how grateful I am to be working on this project with you, but I also want to make sure that I'm doing it justice of creating shit that sounds really cool. So, did I turn this off? Oh no, that's not anything. Okay. Let me just rename everything. Intro Atmo. Would it sound different with sidechain engaged? Probably a little different. I do have one more idea, but I think I'm gonna hold off on it. Because I'm kind of attached to the way that this drops. So I'm not gonna do it. But we can talk, I don't know, we can talk about it. Weird texture. Intro riser 2. Like I was thinking that it might be cool, the swing would be more defined, probably. Yeah, we can turn it on and see what it sounds like. There's one for the kick. This, I guess we just need one for the clap, since that's always there. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna let him fuck with that though, cause this needs some love and some work. But yeah, let me just make sure that everything is labeled. I didn't touch anything on here except for changing the pitch. So just this one right here, I think. No, this one. Yeah, but you know, that's a chi thing. That's a chi thing. We'll call this saw response. We'll call this embellish lead. Feel free to delete this if you don't like it. I don't care. I would not be offended. We'll call this pluck. Chord pad. Anything else not labeled? Chord texture. Intro bass. bass drop. I managed to squeeze just a hint of neuro in here. Just a hint of my signature bass stuff. And I think that's more than enough. We'll call this perk call. I think the first thing I'll get to is probably flesh out the whole drum loop, adding fills, ghost snares with a lot of high-end percussion. Yeah. And I think that's I think to me this already sounds full. I don't really care what you do to it, to be honest, but I just wanted to like add more to the length of the tune and give you something to fuck with. Like I said, I don't really care if you want to keep any of this. Like if the melody doesn't work for you or if the chords don't work for you, it's fine, but it's just like here's something so that way you have some inspiration to work off of. That's like my main concern, is to just give you material to draw from, like you did with me. I'm trying to think if anything else. Want mid glitch pork. No. Perk 1. Tambourine. Oh, I did add a couple of extra things. Yeah, I added the tremolo hat. Just a little bit more right there, and then I also added the noise pork. And then this is the transition riser. Pad to octave. Pad 1. Reverse pluck. Anything else? I don't think so. Just kind of cleaning everything up. And then I'll probably extend this out here just in case you need extra time for fills or anything, or if there's any reverb. Turn that off. All the master effects. Okay, am I stimming correctly? I hope I am. I think that's it. Dope. You might just boot up the stream tomorrow and keep it going. Right on. I think it's just dope that I was able to how do I say this? Honestly, just keep up. And I don't have any processing on... I don't have any processing on the main layers or on the groups. So DMTR version 3, because I think that's what we're on. Oh, motherfucker. And then I think what I'm also going to do is I'm going to send you these chords and the MIDI in case if you want to change it. Fuck, there's a time shift on them though. It's fine. I think that, honestly, I don't think that will be too big of a deal, but you can just use a track delay or whatever, and then maybe I'll set the track delay time in the name of the clip. But I think that's everything. Okay. DMTR version 3, and we'll bounce that. I really don't get the whole difference in level or anything though. I'm just a random guy who likes music and no one should feel like they need to prove themselves to me. It's not even that. It's just like, it's about being, well, it's about learning and about challenging you, but also like the matter of keeping up is wanting to be competent enough to be like, can I give you something to work with that you'll be inspired to finish, right? Like, I've sent you several things in the past. I've sent other people several things in the past, and if I send them absolute dog shit, you know what I mean? They're not going to want to work on it. And I'm like, well, fuck. You know what I mean? So there is that aspect to it. But if I can send something that's like, oh, yeah, I'm able to add to this idea, then it creates like it's about like contributing, right? Or being competent enough to contribute. You know, it's like if Timmy is 6 years old and he's trying to play with adults, it's like, no, of course he's invited to play the game and stuff, but it changes the whole dynamic, right? But if somebody is like, you know, an athlete that has been training or whatever, and then, you know, they're playing on the same team as a means, then yeah, I think level, like, actually it does play into it. And it's a, like, yeah, you can always lower your expectations and stuff, but for me it's just a matter of like wanting to be able to make this kind of music. And it's also refreshing to be like, okay, well, even though I have a problem doing everything by myself, and if somebody gives me the right set of sounds, or somebody gives me, like, you know, something to work with in that sense, it's been a lot easier to help, like, keep writing stuff that's cool, or to keep, you know, or to actually finish something that makes a lot of sense or whatever, because no, that's not what I'm trying to that's not what I'm trying to project either. It's just a matter of like me feeling good about this and me feeling grateful as a means to be like, okay, because where I'm at now, and same thing with you, but where I'm at now is a much different place than we were a couple years ago. And so I just like working with people. Well, whenever I have the time to collab, or also like collabing with the right person. But no, it's all coming from a matter of gratitude, not from something that I'm like, oh man, DMTR, don't fuck this up. Okay, so the other thing that I need to do is to come into the clips here. Wait, hold on one sec. Okay, there's no time shift on this, but there is time shift on this. Oh, there's not. Oh, there is. 27.7. Excuse me. Okay. So now I should be able to come into these clips over here. Where's that folder? Dope. I want to listen to this one more time. Let's just make it really fucking loud now. Well, I say really loud, but my speakers don't go that loud. Did I export this? Oh shit. Tell me I didn't. I might have. Fuck. Did I export this at full noise or at with the limiter on? Well, no, I didn't. Okay, I didn't. Wait, let's just see if that's any louder. Okay, yeah, I didn't. Okay. It does matter. Totally matters. Dope, man. I'm super happy with this. It'd be kind of cool to have like the oh, and we could probably add a subline to this part right here too. Okay, I'm gonna save this and write a note. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. I just want this to be like super, okay, there we go. Super different than everything else. Does anybody have any questions? Anything that you were wondering about, or anything about what, I mean, since you have us both in here, both DMTR and I. Does anybody have any questions about anything that him and I did, or anything that you would like to see, or I don't know. And while I wait to see if anybody has any questions or anything, be sure to follow DMTR. There's a link to his SoundCloud. And then yeah, it's lagging right now just a bit. It's not just you. It'll come back in a second. Or not. Okay, it should fix itself. But yeah, let me... Come on, dude. Okay. This is shitty. It's trying. All right. Well, in any case, I think that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate you hanging with me. DMTR, thanks, man. It's always a pleasure. If anybody has any questions about anything, then hit us up in the Discord, or go follow DMTR's stream. Go follow his SoundCloud. Support him. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone. Be sure to like the video if you can.